Hello beaders, it's Jerry. Welcome back to Beachside Bead Boutique. And if you are new here, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. Please like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell and you will be notified of all my uploads. And on my channel, I do jewelry DIYs, bead unboxing videos, and bead hauls. And today, if you can't tell, this is going to be a bead unboxing. And this is Bargain Bead Box for the month of August. And as always, I am really excited. I see some beautiful blues in here, so that just makes me really happy. And the title of this one is called Bohemian Nights. So I am very excited to see what's in here. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we got. Even this little pouch is really pretty. It's a nice shade of blue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything organized and I will be right back. Okay, so I have everything organized, so let's go ahead and get started with this beautiful collection. Bohemian Nights. Okay, so first we have 34 by 30 millimeter 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia round pendant. The retail is $7.99. Okay, that's pretty. Yeah, that color blue is very pretty. And with the gold, it just looks so rich, I think. It's the same on both sides. And it's very sturdy, but it is 18 karat gold plated. Very nice. We have 2 pieces, 16 by 14 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia star charms, $7.99. These are really pretty. Almost looks like a little snowflake. It's little stars. Yes, very pretty. I love the color blue in here. Very shimmery, like a night sky. We have 8 millimeter magnesite round beads, turquoise blue, $7.99. And very pretty. Yes, that is a beautiful blue, turquoise, I should say. And look at this nice long strand. We got speckles of grayish black. Very nice color. Very pretty with these charms and pendant. We have 6 millimeter synthetic turquoise, matte round beads, 15-inch strand, $3.99. Yeah, same thing. It has swirls of grayish black. Looks very pretty with this. Very nice. Six millimeter blue agate, faceted rounds, 7-inch strand, $5.99. Ooh, these are pretty. These are really pretty. We have a beautiful turquoise blue. We have a sky blue. Very light pastel blue. Very, very nice. Ooh, look at that shimmer. So pretty. Love it. 10-pack, 18-karat gold-plated brass moon phase beads, $3.99. Oh, I see. Because it's, see, a full moon and then a crescent moon. Okay, that's nice. And yeah, they're little beads. Let's see. Very nice. $4mm golden rutile quartz, faceted round beads, 15-inch strand, $8.99. Okay. Nice long strand. These are very small. What did I say? It is a 4mm, so very small, but very pretty, with shades of brown and tan, golden. So we have the shades of a night sky. We have 8mm star cut carnelian faceted round beads, 7-inch strand, $5.99. Okay, these are pretty. Yeah, I really like these. I like the texture of these beads. Very pretty with orange and red. And same thing, very shimmery in the light. I mean, it's different with the blues, but I guess it's part of a night sky. So we have, you know, different shades of the night is how I'm taking it. So, but very pretty. Okay. We have 8mm, no, I'm sorry, 6 by 5mm faceted crystal lantern beads, teal iris, 7 inches, $4.99. Now look at these. That is very sparkly. Oh, that's pretty. That's like the twinkle twinkle in the night sky. Bohemian Nights, very nice. Ten pieces, 14 by 10mm glass crescent moon beads in champagne, $1.99. Take a couple of these out. Okay, yeah, we have little moons. See, and the hole goes through the middle here. But yeah, it's clear with a gold wash on it. Yeah, that looks pretty. Got that shimmer in the light. Nice. We have a 3 by 2mm crystal faceted rondelle beads in Bohemian Mix, $3.99. Okay. It's a nice long strand. Very long and very small. I'm kind of, I don't know, it's a little off to me with these, the rest of the, you know, the beads. But hey, I will find a use for them, whether it be in a design with these or something else. But yeah, I can't lie. It is a little odd with this collection. But they're pretty, so they will be used. I mean, I guess that's just part of the night sky, right? Just the different colors and I don't know. But anyway, we have 10 pieces, 13 millimeter glass, moon, and star coin in steel blue, $1.99. Couple of these out. And these are pretty. It says glass, moon, and star. Okay, so we have, okay, I see the moon and the stars. And you know what it almost looks like to me? Here, let me take one up close to you. Okay, now look at that up close. And tell me it doesn't look like the man in the moon. You see like the two stars up here are the eyes, and then we have the nose and the mouth. I mean, I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. That's how I see it. But it's stars and moon. So, I mean, I could see the stars and I see the moon, but the moon makes it look like a smiley face. So, but I like these. They are very nice. Okay. We have 20 pieces, 10 millimeter crystal faceted round beads in jade blue, $3.99. Okay, so these are loose beads. And these are very pretty. This is like a sky blue, a bright sky blue, huh? That is very nice. Very sparkly. I love these. I really love the color of these. I think they are so pretty with that shimmer. Yeah, these are my favorite so far, honestly. Actually, I don't know, because I really like these too. I mean, I like the whole thing. I really do. I love it. But I think these and these so far are my favorites. Well, of course, you know, there's this, which is the sparkle. So, of course, that's beautiful. And then these are, anyway, okay. Not get off track here. We have 9x7 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass and a cubic zirconia moon charms, $3.99. So these are pretty small charms. Okay, we see the little half moon etched in there. And these are almost just, look, ready to be an earring, I'd say. Very nice. We have 4 pieces, 22 by 16 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass crescent moon links, $2.99. Okay, we have just like 2 moon charms, links, connectors. Pretty. Thirty by 21 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated brass chandelier pendant link, $1.49. Okay, we have another moon chandelier link. Eight pieces, 10 by 7 millimeter, 18 karat gold plated stainless steel hypoallergenic moon charms, $2.99. Again, we have some small little charms here. Crescent moon to go with our theme here. I don't know why my ring keeps turning around there. It's getting loose, I guess, because I'm losing weight. So my ring is getting big. But I'm not complaining because I'm losing weight. Down almost 60 pounds now. I like my little smiley face I did here. Okay. 3 by 5 by 2 by 5 millimeter faceted cubic spacer beads, $2.49. Okay, so we are just going to take out a very few so we don't lose them all. Very few. Okay, and these are pretty because they are really shiny and shimmery. Yeah, that's pretty. Very pretty gold. Very tiny. $100 pieces, 6 millimeter filigree bead caps, $1.49. Okay, pretty bead caps, and these are very small. There are 100 pieces. Very pretty though, very shimmery. $26 millimeter, 18 karat gold, finished brass and cubic zirconia moon fold over clasp, $4.99. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. There we go. Okay. Okay. That is pretty though. Love this. And last but not least, 1 meter, 3 by 2 millimeter stainless steel cable chain, $4.99. And that is a very small chain. I mean, very thin. I mean, the chain itself is long. Look at how long that is. Very long, actually. Hold on. Very long. Okay, here. Well, it's a cable chain, so look at. very long, very thin, but really pretty. Okay guys, so here is the August edition of Bargain Bead Box, Bohemian Nights. I really love these colors. I love, like I said, I love this blue. I mean, all the blues in here are very pretty. Just, yeah, just beautiful. So I'm very happy with this. And I'm going to think of something to make. And I actually have an idea. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get everything together. And I will be back in just a little bit. Thank you. See you guys in a little bit. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, beaders, so I am going to make a bracelet. So let me show you. I got some beads ready here. Let me show you what I got. So first I have the faceted crystals. I have some of the blue agate. I have the magnesite and the turquoise and the faceted lantern beads and the golden rutile. And I do have the clasp that I think I'm going to use. And then I have some of the spacer beads, some bead caps, and then also you will need a bead stopper. Oh, and the moon and the stars. And then you will need scissors. I have my bent nose pliers, flush cutters, and round nose pliers. I have some knotting cord. This is wax cord. I have jump rings, and I'm going to use gold. I have knotting tweezers. And I think that's about it. And of course, you know, I will let you know what all I use. You know, everything will be linked in the description box. Okay, so I'm going to make a bracelet. I'm going to use this cord, this color here of the cord. Cut it. I mean, obviously, if your bracelet doesn't need to be as big as mine, you don't need as much cord. I don't know. I'm going to cut this about 14 inches. So I'm going to use this clasp. I'm going to put my moon on a jump ring. I'm going to use gold jump ring. And I'm going to use the small size. Whatever size this is, I don't know, but it's small. Take my bent nose pliers. And my round nose pliers. Okay, I'm going to open this up side to side. I'm going to put this on my jump ring and close it up. It's not going to need to be opened. Okay. Oh, and then also you probably will need some head pins to make some charm dangles. You guys know how I like. Okay. And then I'm going to feed my cord through my jump ring. Well, try it again. Feed my cord through my jump ring. And go ahead and tie it. So you're just taking your fingers and taking the cord through the loop. And then take your tweezers so through the loop and right up against to the jump ring, and then pull the cord and then pull the knot down, making it tight. And actually I'm going to take a little bit of my glue and put it right on that knot. This is brush on glue. You can use whatever kind you have. And brush it right on the knot, just to keep that knot from slipping. Okay. Okay, and then this cord right here, we don't really need, but we could actually just put some beads over that. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to start with a turquoise. Now see, I don't know that this is going to go through there with that, so I'm going to cut this and I'm going to take a lighter to seal it. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take, say, one more of these, the turquoise, and then I'm going to take a bead cap, and then one of the magnesite, and then another bead cap, and then we take two of the blue agate, and then I'm going to put a gold spacer, and then let's put the faceted crystal, and then another gold, whoops, another, if I can get it, another gold spacer, and then another faceted crystal, gold spacer, see, one of the moons, and it's facing to the left of me, so it's like this. This one doesn't look like it's open. Okay. And then you know your cord, since this is wax cord, you could roll the tip and make it to a point. So that'll make it easier to string your beads. Okay, so we're going to face this way. And then we're going to put our moon and stars glass bead. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to put another moon facing my right side. So like that. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to put another, another gold spacer. And then I put 2 of the crystals. So crystal, spacer, and crystal spacer. Okay, and then I'm going to take a bead cap. Now I'm not going to do it exactly the same on both sides. So, I mean, this is not necessarily the centerpiece. Actually, let's see. I think I'm going to take off this gold spacer. And just put my gold bead cap. The turquoise spacer or bead cap. This. Okay. All right, let me measure this to see what it is. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is tie this in a knot. So I'm knotting it. I'm going to take my tweezers and stick it through the loop on the knot we made and pull the cord so the tweezers are up against that last bead. tight. I'm going to go ahead and do one more knot. It'll be right on top of that knot we just made. So tweezers right in the loop, right on top of that knot. Then pull your knot down. Okay. All right, so this is what we have. I like it. So far, I love it. So I'm sure when it's done, I'm going to love it more. Okay, now you want to take... No, now... we could have actually done this before the knot, but that's okay. I'm going to put 2 of these, I think. Two of these. And the gold spacer. Okay. Now, tie a knot again. And you could double tie. Your tweezers inside the loop, up against that spacer bead. And make your knot. Pull your knot down. Okay. Now let's see how long this is. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is separate my cord. So, I mean, it's one cord. You're just going to pull it apart. Okay, see, I pulled the cord, separated it, so now we have 2 cords. Now this is going to be the tricky part. Okay, so you can cut your cord like at an angle, and then make sure your tip is pointed. I'm going to use some of the golden rutile beads right here. Actually, let me put my glasses on so I can see. Okay, now you're going to take your bead and just string it on one of the cords that we just separated. Okay, so you're just going to keep stringing like that on half the cord. I'm going to string 3 on each side. put my cords together, and I'm going to put one more of these. Hey, we need to use the needle. We're going to use the needle because it's just a little bit harder to do now since I separated the cord. Now the cord doesn't want to stay together. Okay, so you're putting the lantern crystal on both cords. And then pull the cords, make sure it's even. Okay, so this is what we have. This is just a little, I don't know, just a little design I wanted to do, I guess. Okay, so you just want to take your cords together right above this last bead and then tie your knot. Put the tweezers on the inside of your loop and pull. Pull your knot down. And we'll do one more. We're going to tie it right on top of the knot we just made. Okay, it's good and tight. And then you could separate your cord, pull your knot. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue right here on this knot to make sure the knot doesn't slip. But we still have one more step. I'm going to take another jump ring, the same size as the first one. Okay. Get that Mod Podge off of there. All right, open it up. You don't have to open it too much. Okay, try again. Okay, that's better. Make sure it's closed. Okay. Now we're going to take our cords together. Feed our jump ring through the cords. You're going to make your loop. Make sure the clasp is inside the loop. See? You're going to tie the loop into, you're going to tie your clasp into the loop. Pull it down. Separate it, pull it. Okay. I put actually 2 little beads right here on these. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and tie it right here. And double tie that. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and cut this off. Make sure you don't cut the knot. Okay. I'm going to take my lighter and just burn this edge to seal it. So cute. It's really pretty. I really love these beads. Okay, and then now I'm just going to make a few charms to put on this side, I think. And then we will be done. Okay, take your head pin. I have gold. Put your bead on. And then you want to cut this down. And take you around those pliers. Bend this back. And you can cut this down a little bit more. And then you take your round nose pliers and then loop it back on itself. And straighten it out. And I'm going to make a few of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It's going to be the same bead. Okay? Okay, I made some little charms. So I'm just going to take my little bead charms that I made and attach them to one jump ring. And then I'm going to take this jump ring and attach it to the jump ring that the clasp is attached to. Then close it up good. Oh, stop it. So here is our beautiful Bohemian Nights bracelet. And of course it's not closed because my husband isn't here to close it for me. So it's very pretty. I love how it turned out. I mean, actually, I'm over the moon at how it turned out. I really love it. And I love this theme, Bohemian Nights. I love these beads. I think it's just beautiful. Well, you guys let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.